My name is Catlin Tucker and I teach 9th and 10th grade English. I currently have 164 students and this is my second school year using Collaborize Classroom. I've used it to complement my in-class instruction and it's been a really wonderful way to engage students in discussions that just weren't happening in the classroom. So class discussions tend to be dominated by 5 to 7 students. The same kids talk, the same kids don't speak at all, and so I decided to just try the product and see what the results were. And the first night I launched my first question, some of my quietest students, so students who never say anything, were the first to post responses, and they were quality responses, which was a selling point right off the bat for me, that kids would engage and they obviously want a voice and for whatever reason don't feel comfortable, sharing their ideas and asking questions in class. So I started initially using it as a complement to the reading. So I would post questions, reading comprehension questions, analysis questions, synthesis questions, and pose them to the class. They would engage in online discussions, and I actually chose not to be an active participant in that and let them have their discussions without filtering them through me. And it was amazing the kinds of insights and the kinds of points they were pulling out. We actually started with Canterbury Tales, which is a really challenging text, a really meaty text, and what they were able to bring out of the text and the points that they were making were just not, I wasn't seeing that kind of quality in class. So since then I've branched out from using it as an online discussion for reading comprehension and kind of a complement to the text they're reading at home. And now we do icebreakers online, so we've been able to kind of facilitate online community, things I just don't have the luxury of time for in class. So I also have used it for creative writing prompts, where they do short creative writing pieces, respond to each other, get peer feedback, create final drafts and turn them into me, which are stronger than final drafts I was seeing in the past because they have the luxury of each other's feedback. I think for students it's really natural to have conversations online. For most of them, they're on Facebook and MySpace, and this is the medium where they're really communicating the most, and email. And so to be able to have conversations online, I think, is just a really a natural way for them to engage with their peers, more so than obviously my generation.